I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Basically, our Sangha is established on the Vedic tradition. Vedic truths are established on Upanishads. So I'll expand on Upanishads. See, all the cognition in you starts with sound. There are 16 basic sounds which starts all cognition process in you. In the 16 sound, please understand, I am not saying 16 letters. No, they are not letters. They are kind of a sound, because it is not exact Sanskrit letters used there. It's a sound. Everything, good or bad, right or wrong, starts with sound in the cosmos. Understand, in life, anything I am saying, anything. Same way, if you want something bad, you don't need to do much. Just utter one word against the people who are in the power. One wrong word. That is enough. All the bad will start in your life. See, all the good, all the bad starts with the words, sounds. Whether externally or internally. These 16 sounds, Shodasi, is the root from where the cognition starts. All the good, bad, right, wrong, positive, negative, neutral, whatever, everything starts from the 16 sounds. I tell you, if you know what kind of a sound starts in you when you feel bored or tired, and look into it, you will never feel bored or tired. Just you need to know, you should not allow that sound to be repeated, that's all. All addictions, all lust patterns, all fear patterns, all anxieties, everything. Life is actually a balance. With the lust, you will forget the panic attacks. With the panic attacks, you will forget the lust. When this goes up, this comes down. When this goes up, this comes down. Life is just the balance of fear and greed. But if you know the source, how it starts with the sound, and catch it, your life will not be a balance of fear and greed. It will be completion of fear and greed. As a natural law, your life is supposed to be completion of fear and greed. When you are imbalanced, it will be so-called balance of fear and greed, or repetitions of fear and greed. That's the right word I will use. Balance is not the right word. Repetition of fear and greed. So I will expand on Upanishads. The Upanishad series. Maybe 2 years it may take for me to complete on all Upanishads. I will read out the original intention, interpretation, meaning Rishis wanted to express through those Upanishads from Akashic records. From the Akashic records, I will read out the original intention of the Rishis, experience of those Rishis when they had those Upanishads in their inner space and written it down or spelled it out. So today, we'll continue to work on as 16 sounds representing the cosmic sound Devi, Nada, the sound, and the Sri Yantra represents the form of cosmos. I'll answer your questions for some time. Any questions, doubts, clarifications on the process we are going through, you are welcome.
உபனிஷத்னா என்னது?
Upanishad is the essence of Vedas, where, see, Vedas are like maybe 20 crore verses. The Upanishads are the direct enlightenment instruction. The Vedas are like all knowledge, even how to plow the land is recorded in Vedas. Vedas are the all knowledge available. Upanishad is the knowledge about enlightenment in the Vedas. There are 112 Upanishads. Major Upanishads are 12. 100 are minor Upanishads, but there is no major or minor. Popular Upanishads are called as major Upanishads and little less known are called minor Upanishads, that's all. Totally 112 Upanishads are there, where direct method for enlightenment is explained properly, and how to think, live, cognize, radiating ultimate powers, ultimate peace, ultimate joy, and ultimate enlightenment. So the Upanishads are essentially signs of enlightenment, expressing knowledge, powers, consciousness, and bliss. The exact word Upanishad means sitting at the feet of the master. When you sit at the feet of the master, listen to his space, whatever happens in you is Upanishad.
I have a question. Sorry.
Yes.
You can catch the noise of like anxiety before it happens. How exactly do you do that?
Yes. See, whenever you get an anxiety attack, just look. There will be a calm and sound, chaos feeling happening in you. Kind of that sound will not have any letter, or you will not be able to verbalize that sound in any language you know. It's a kind of a collapsing, or you feeling, oh God, again. No, not once more. Something, that kind of a feeling, it will be actually a sound in you which you are not able to verbalize it. You can catch it next time. When the anxiety attack comes, just be aware. You can catch it.
You mean just by watching it?
Yes. Just by watching it, you can catch it. And one good thing is the moment you catch it, it will disappear.
Thank you.
Your anxiety, fear, lust patterns are all like kids who are trying to steal. The moment you look at them or catch them, they will run away.
Swamiji?
Yes.
In the IA in October, I really changed the way I've felt about and related to people. And here I'm just meeting it's just such wonderful people. And could you speak a little bit about how to create really great relationships? Because I feel like I'm still kind of listening from
Please
my
understand.
old fear and greed patterns.
The best way to create relationships is ready to take the risk even if the other person does not like the way you are relating. That is the first step. And ready to change the way you relate once you find out the other person does not like. Neither we do this first step nor we do this second step. Please understand. Ready to take the risk to interact. We don't do. Just because somewhere we have been not accepted or some doors have been closed on us, we close all our doors. Doors getting closed on you is not something bad, but you closing all the doors is the worst. Just because some doors are closed, you close all your doors. Second, there are some people who are aggressive. They don't bother, they take the risk. But the problem is, once the other person does not like, you need to change, mend the ways. That they are not ready to do. Oversensitive people don't open up. The people who are aggressive don't retain sensitivity. It is a strange combination where aggression and sensitivity both need to be aligned. That is why building relationship is a science, not an accident. Just because you are a born human being, don't think that science of building relationship can become part of your life. No, don't think you can learn you can see your uncle, aunt, mama, nana, granny, how they relate with others and learn that art. No, they themselves are failures. It has to be developed consciously. First, not letting your past failures to keep you shut down, closed, ready to take the risk even if the other person doesn't like. And the moment you get the signal the other person doesn't like, mending your way. This is the technique to build a relationship between brother and sister, or friend to friend, or father and son, or son to mother, or between your family or outside your family, or a boyfriend, girlfriend, any relationship. I thought I'll dedicate one day on answering all your questions on relationship, money, and power. I'll do it. Money, power, relationships. First thing you need is not being closed because of your past failures. Second thing you need, being sensitive to the other person's response. This too is enough to awaken the intelligence of relating with everyone in your life. Next.
Can I ask one little follow-up?
Yes, go ahead.
If somebody presents something negative, either they're feeling bad or they've got a problem, then I would latch on to that. And I felt like that was not a good idea, actually. But
I'll remove this. I understand. It's actually beyond your control. It has to be worked on a deeper level.
And what should I do when somebody is near me who really is, you can
It
see
is just
suffering? If I'm next to somebody, I'm observing that they're really suffering, but I don't want to engage at that level, what should I do?
See, I can listen exactly the words which you have not verbalized. It is more than the other person's suffering, your fear that you may catch that suffering. Understand?
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
That is why I am saying that your fear, earlier you caught the suffering from others, should not be shutting you down, closing you down now and not let you open. See, earlier you got it, I know. That should not stop you now. You have to be little aggressive. And second, very important thing, when you are actively getting engaged or involved, you should also be sensitive to the other persons. Now you are clear?
Yes, that was awesome, Swami. Thank you.
Blessings.
Swamiji,
Yes, go ahead.
this 16th sound which you said, is it related to that Brahmanath or different?
Yes, the 16th sound is Brahmanath.
Okay. Second thing, this Kathorapanishad, does it come under minor or major?
No, it's major Upanishad. Isha Kena Kada, Prashna Mundaga Mandukya, Taitreya, Aitreya, Mahanarayana. All these are major Upanishads.
Okay, thank you.
Swamiji, how do we deal with people who always or who sometimes cry in front of you? Especially for men who are dealing with women, we don't know how to deal with them. We don't want to agree, basically, because by agreeing, we don't want to promote or encourage them, their behavior. But if we don't respond in a positive way or negative way, whatever we want to look at it, they feel that we are insensitive to them. So we have a very tough balance, which way to go.
I'll read the Akashic records and get back to you. No, not for fun. No, I understand your situation. And I sympathize with you. See, there are two types of tears. One, the person really doesn't understand and overwhelmed. Second, that person knows what she is demanding is wrong, but she is unable to handle herself and overwhelmed. If you make her understand where she is standing, problem will be solved. And one of the biggest important pattern all women DNA carry is they do not want to lose control of themselves. Even though all the time they lose, that is one of the biggest things they don't want to lose. So you just make them click. Are you acting as if you are not able to handle you? Are you really not able to handle you? That's enough. Problem will be solved. I am telling you. You try this. It will be solved. Because it is in DNA of a woman. They don't want to lose control of themselves. They will never lose control of themselves. They will show that they lost control. But they will not lose.
Swamiji, at the same time, I have dealt with men who try to be overpowering.
Men completely opposite.
Yes.
They have no control, but they go on acting as if everything is under their control. I am telling you. Women, even when they show that they have no control, it is a show they put up such a perfect way that everything is under their control, and they will be able to show that nothing is in their control. But men, even when he puts up a show that everything is under his control, it is only a show, nothing will be in his control, he knows inside. And perfectly he will put up the show that everything is in his control.
Swamiji,
I think 99% of your problem will be solved if you heard this. And the remaining 1% will be solved if you apply this. That's all.
Swamiji, I applied one of your techniques that you spoke about earlier. Saying Abhayam Sarva Bodhebhyo. It worked like a miracle for some of my subordinates who tried to, pull a string all the time. It worked like a magic. That means they disappear from my life. They disappear, or that effect is not there anymore.
Yes.
So that was a tremendous. I mean, they also get better. I'm not saying they are falling down or whatever. I see them, moving away from my scene, quote unquote, right? But that doesn't work with women so far.
No. Maybe you have not really given them the confidence that you will not be hurting. See, with the men, just uttering a word is enough. With women, you have to live it.
Thank you so much.
Swamiji,
Yes.
is every sound in the universe a deity?
Yes. I can, no. It is not DNA, it is recorded in DNA.
No, deity. Is every sound
In the universe is deity.
a deity?
I may not want to say it is deity. The sound which awakens you to your potential is deity. The sound which awakens you to some higher powers or some higher intelligence, higher bliss, that is deity.
So what would the other sounds be?
Other sounds can be called as a demon or the dull human beings who neither support nor deny. You don't know why they came, why they lived, why they are dead.
Thank you.
No, there are human beings like that. Neither they know why they came. I want you to know, there are millions of people who never left their district from birth to death. Not only that, who have no contact with the world. I can tell you, in at least 1 million people are there. I'm safely telling you, 1 million people are there who don't know the name of the president or prime minister of that country. 1 million is too small number. I can assume more than that. I'm giving you the very safe number. They don't know what is their identity or purpose. All right. I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching and causing eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you.